There's only about 48 hours left until a very important moment this week that everybody needs to be aware of. Because frankly, as we get close to this, that might be when you start to see a little bit of volatility, a little bit of movement in the market. So let's talk about it. Right now, ADA looking good, trading sideways along with the rest of the market. In fact, right now, a cool thing is that ADA is actually up about 0.5%, while a lot of things are down, BTC and Ethereum included. So slight little decorrelation there. I'm not looking too much into that, not really expecting much out of that. It's possible, but for the most part, we're just going to be flat until Wednesday when we actually have our FOMC meeting. Now, why this is important is we've seen some things changing. We have seen the jobs market cooling a little bit. We've seen the CPI reports, inflation starting to cool a little bit. And we've seen this kind of, again, pressure from abroad that of interest rate decreases. We saw these Central European Bank do this. We saw the we saw Canada do this. So now that actually puts a little bit of pressure on the US to keep up. I'm trying to think. I believe both of them actually cut rates by 1/4 point. So it would not surprise me if that may actually be what we see come Wednesday. Now, what's interesting about this is we're still showing a really high likelihood of actually about, about 98%, about 98% that we're still going to remain the same, that we're not going to see a change in terms of the rates. All right. Now, again, this is taking place on Wednesday. That's the conclusion of this meeting. And actually on Wednesday morning, we get a CPI report. So we're going to see what inflation looked like over the course of the last month. And it's very possible that we do see another cooling report, or at least a flat report. Now, what people need to understand is that when we're looking at the market right now and what prices are doing, there's nothing that, at least at the time of this video, is priced in. We do not have a positive CPI report priced in. We do not have, a potential rate cut priced in. Now, here's the thing. This is all going to be based on sentiment. If we do not get an interest rate decrease, but Powell comes out and says the numbers are actually starting to look good, it's very possible that in the next meeting, we're going to get an interest rate decrease. The market is going to likely love that news. We are likely going to see a spike from that. Now, this is obviously not a guarantee. This is not financial advice, but we're just needing some sort of catalyst to really get the price of ADA going and really get the rest of the market moving, frankly. Again, we got our rejection, unfortunately, as BTC got its rejection, which sucks. Again, we talked about, ADA having bad luck and seemingly doing these things always as we're on the verge of a breakout, we get some sort of negative news in the market that pushes things down. But that won't last forever, right? That can't last forever. It's not possible. You can only hold an asset down for so long. And ADA has essentially been beat down and beat down and beat down, but you're eventually going to get the breakout where things start to surge, where you finally start to see this reflection in price from all these exciting things that have actually been taking place in terms of ADA and the Cardano ecosystem. So Wednesday is the big day to watch for, guys. Wednesday is the day where really everything has a chance to kind of break out and get back on the bullish side of things. So just make sure you're paying attention. So the CPI report's coming out, I believe, at 7:30 Central Standard Time. The FOMC meeting conclusion, at least when Jerome Powell talks, is typically about 1:30 Central Standard Time. So appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.